サステナライブ。
Good evening, everyone. It's time to begin Sustainable Week Live. I'm Ruka, and I'll be today's facilitator. Today's topic is how to develop cross-cultural understanding at Ritsumeikan. So first, I'd like to introduce today's guest.
Hi, I'm Ritsumeikan University student. I'm third grade year, and my major is gastronomy management. And I'm living in international house of the BKC from the last September. So that's it, I think.
Oh,
nice to
thank you. Nice to meet you. So next, Nishimura.
Hi everyone, my name is Ryu Nishimura. I'm also a Ritsumeikan University student. I'm in the third grade and my major is business and I'm in the international business faculty. I also live in the international house at OIC. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you. Thank you. And next, Furkan from OIC House.
Yes, so my name is Furkan. I'm from Turkey. I'm a graduate student, first year student. It's been 4 months since I arrived in Japan, and I also live in Ritsumeikan Oishi House. So nice to meet you, everyone.
Nice to meet you. I've heard that you can speak fluent Japanese. Can you introduce yourself in Japanese a little bit?
I can try, sure. はじめまして。私の名前はフルカンです。茨城に住んでいます。立命館大学で勉強しますね。はい。1年生です。そうよろしくお願いします。
Wow, sounds like a native Japanese speaker. Wow.
Yeah, that's debatable, but thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So next, Madhur from BKC House.
Hello everyone. I'm in Ritsumeikan BKC campus. I'm first year graduate student in robotics. I came since last September here, so it's been like 10 months now. I live in a house in BKC campus. Nice to meet you, everyone.
Nice to meet you. Madhu, where are you from?
I'm from India.
He can introduce himself in Japanese, I think.
Oh, can you try it?
Maybe. Okay, let me try. はじめまして、私はマドゥルです。私はインドから来ました。私は立命館大学の学期生。私の専門はロボティクスです。よろしくお願いします。
Wow, nice. So they are today's guest. Nice to meet you, everyone. So nice to meet you. From now on, we discuss your own experience of cross-cultural exchange in COVID-19 situation.
Okay, I'll tell you my experience. And like before the coronavirus, starting the coronavirus, I was kind of busy, so I couldn't spend time with the international student in the house, even though I'm living in their house. But like after the like starting the current situation, I spent a lot of time with the international student, like playing their sports like table tennis and the pool, or having a meal dinner together. Like that's so I found a lot of things, like different culture, during the having together, like meal together. So for me, it was so good. Like I appreciate the coronavirus.
You appreciate the coronavirus. Wow.
Even my English kind of improving. Yeah.
Thanks to the coronavirus, you can spend like long time with the foreign student.
Yes.
So, Madhur, do you have like unforgettable memories with Ishihara-san?
Yeah, a lot.
Madhur, do you have unforgettable memory?
So like we have quite spent a lot of time and went some places and had a lot of events. So they were really fun, and like we kind of spend like weekends and the nights partying together. Like even it is Corona, like but somehow we are maybe taking a little bit precautions, but still we have done a lot of stuff. Like we went for barbecue also. We went for like Lake Biwa. And even in the house, we play every night, kind of it together, everyone. So these are the things like which normally in like busy life you don't get time to. Especially like I'm a graduate student, I don't have much time. But like now, like we cannot go much to the labs, so we have more time, and we are like doing research in the dorm. So we kind of get the time more to like spend with the other people and together and like play and enjoy the parties. So.
Oh, so like thanks to the because of the coronavirus, you can more focus on communication with other people and focus on your study.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Kind of, but like I have to complete my research also after the corona thing ends.
Oh, that's interesting.
So like I am enjoying time now. So later I have to deal with the time I wasted.
So you kind of appreciate this kind of situation.
Yeah, but like these memories are like unforgettable.
That's nice. How's the in OIC, Ryu Senpai?
Yeah, so actually I started living the international house from March. So I don't know about the situation comparing to coronavirus, but yeah, because of coronavirus, we couldn't have the welcome party or some event in international dome. So we will, same as BKC's international house. We talked each other in personally. And we couldn't welcome some guys from such as China or Korea because Japanese government related some of the people because preventing the virus. But so this semester is not so much people here. But in other words, we can communicate with each other. I mean, person, each other.
Like
good connection will be established, I hope.
Like hearing you guys like your stories, like in society, we keep the social distance, right? But in iHouse, do you keep social distance, Furkan?
That's kind of controversial. Yeah, sometimes we do. Yeah, at first we were not gathering a lot of people, but mostly at first we were not going out because it was prohibited. So we were cooking inside, indoor. We're trying to do indoor activities. We have a table tennis here. We play table tennis. We're having parties. In terms of social distance, I doubt we protected, but yeah, I think everybody was conscious about that. So
Sekine-san, you are in AP. No, you are not in APU yet, right? You are in Tokyo, and you're gonna go to the APU maybe after the summer vacation.
Yes, actually, I'm in Saitama.
Saitama, sorry.
And currently, I joined to the small community, which is called Find Your APU, and it's a kind of small community, and which can domestic students and international students can communicate with on Zoom. For example, there are many kinds of Thailand, or Bangladesh, also maybe Turkey.
Wow.
And there are so many international students, and then because of the coronavirus, I can't meet the people or even though the EPU students. So
wow.
also we can, or I am say such a situation, I can communicate with such.
Wow, that's so nice. Like even if you in Saitama, you can connect with the people from other country.
Yes.
Wow.
So interesting for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't meet yet face to face, but we can talk with online. So it's so interesting. And some international students are in their own country, so it's more interesting or fun for me.
That's so nice. Like, are there any like Zoom event in OIC iHouse and BKC iHouse?
Actually, I belong to the BBP project too. That in that organization, I have done its online event with international students.
So talking with like people from other country, even if you are in the house?
Yes. Yes.
How about OIC?
Yeah, situation is also same as BKC. And yeah, we and I think Kurumi, also the RM, resident mentor of International House. And our RM, about OIC, we belong to the BBP, Beyond Borders Plaza in Ritsumeikan. And we made the event collaborating with other organizations in Ritsumeikan. And we had an event of radio. In that, some of our members are in that radio and talk about our experience, including this situation. Yeah, so I think that's the event under Zoom. Sorry, not in online.
That's nice. So Furkan, you are the first year student, right? So how's this semester? Like it starts from like every classes start as online class, right? Is it hard for you or is it comfortable for you?
It actually has positive and negative sides. Actually, first of all, I'm actually really I really like to sleep. You know, so it's hard to wake up in the morning and get prepared and go to school. And in that part, it's easy. You just wake up, just put some t-shirts on and open your computer. Just turn on your computer and you're in the class. In that side, it's okay. There's some advantages, but in the other side, especially socially, like you're in the dorm, you cannot go out. You cannot communicate with people more often. So, I mean, it's comfortable, but I'm kind of social person, so it's kind of hard, that term. So, yeah, basically, like that.
Are there like any proper instruction for like according to the online class for the foreign student? Like, because of the coronavirus, we're gonna start with the online class, and you need to do blah blah blah. You need to do blah blah blah, and these kind of things changed because of the coronavirus.
So normally in our classes, actually, we need to do research because I'm a graduate student also. So we cannot go to the lab and we cannot discuss. It's kind of hard because in this kind of project, you need to negotiate. You need to be in a communication with other people. So in this term, it's kind of hard. So that's why we have a lot of reports and a lot of tasks to do. So I think that's different than usual.
Yeah. Like for me, I'm so struggle with the online class like compared to the last semester, I have a tons of assignment and I cannot handle on it. How's the Madhu?
Yeah, like last semester, I used to get like 2 reports for the whole semester.
2 reports? 2 reports?
Yeah, maximum.
Maximum?
Yeah, so but this semester, every week they are giving a report. That's really hard. And also like here, I feel like the master's is more research-based than the coursework. Right now, like I have to focus more time and give more time to the coursework than the research. And even like the labs are off, so we cannot go there, and doing research at his home is like really troublesome. And you cannot have all the facilities you need to conduct the research. And the but still we have like lab meeting going on. We have to present our progress. So these and like so much coursework is like, and even like some subjects, it's good to be like taught on the class and like in person in the blackboard, when you can like have a kind of cross, like they tell something and you ask something, they tell something, you ask something, like interactive session. But like mostly they are uploading videos, so it's like one way, and we cannot interact and have it like doubt session. So that's also like troublesome, especially like graduate school student. So our like the things they teach is like mostly you don't find in any specific books. So most of the curriculum, like it's really, even if you want to like have a doubt to find like online, you cannot possibly find it. So like these like doubt session and like interactive sessions are like really impossible in this kind of situations. So
yeah, do you feel the like information gap between the Japanese student and foreign student? Information about
so. Like in case of that, I think like the Japanese students are like kind of getting used to like the English more. Like I've seen like I think for them it's kind of getting better. Like in the classes also, like when we have like personal classes, they won't speak in English and like they feel a little bit shy or something. But like in the Zoom session, they try because like they turn off the cameras off and they don't feel like that much, and they try to speak in English and like so, and they're talking more also in the classes, not like just because in the most of the English courses I took, like Japanese student doesn't speak much in the class. Even they took the English course, but they speak in Japanese or they don't speak much. But in the Zoom, they are starting to speak a little bit. So I think it's better.
How's that, Ishihara-san? Do you enjoy the online class?
No, it's so boring. Have a lot of assignments every week. I'm thinking like next semester I like take a rest of the school.
Oh really?
Yeah, because it's so boring. And
maybe this situation will continue until the end of this year, I guess. So like I want to ask the question to Furkan and Madhur. Do you feel the less opportunity to communicate with Japanese people compared to the normal situation?
Yeah, it's true, because like when it was like normal conditions, I used to go lab every day, and like I used to sit along with my Japanese colleagues in the lab, and we talk about the things and like discuss the research, and like we have like lunch together, dinner together. So we kind of stayed like all the day in the lab. So like I was getting more exposure to the Japanese culture and like Japanese language. But like this time I'm just like in my room, or maybe like hanging around with the international student, where we like normally use English. Even the Japanese people use English here. So I think that's the thing I'm missing, like the Japanese culture and the language, which I used to like listen, even if I don't want to listen in the lab. They make me understand it.
So like now you are like speaking English, and then you are communicate with the Japanese people in English at dormitory at the
like the RMs communicate in English. They don't even try to speak in Japanese, but like in my lab, they force me to understand the Japanese. Like, okay, at least learn this word, this word, new word every day.
So you forced to speak Japanese and listen to Japanese in the last semester.
Yeah, so little bit.
So you missed that kind of situation. You miss
Yeah,
that
like I was
environment.
getting like more about the Japanese culture and the language. Now it's like nothing special, like normal.
That's kind of sad. Yeah. How about Furkan? So when did you come to Japan? Was it the same time?
March 17th, I guess.
March 17th.
Yeah, 17th. Yeah. So actually, in contrast to his opinion, like, I mean, it's hard to compare for me because I haven't been in a normal situation in here. So I don't know how the things are going in usual. So in here, as he said, we having a chance to eat together and speak together all the time because everyone is in the dorm. So personally, I try to speak with them in Japanese as long as I can. I'm trying to just handle the conversation. I always asking them, especially Ryu, like always bothering him. What is this? What is this? What is this? How do you say this? How do you say this? And yeah, but he's helping me a lot. So yeah, that's kind of opportunity in this situation, but I haven't experienced the usual part. So we'll see.
That's nice. So Ryu senpai is your Japanese teacher.
Yeah, partly he is. Yeah, when I have a hard time, I'm asking him. I'm texting him. What is this? How you say that? And yeah, he's helping me a lot.
Wow, that's nice. You're so aggressive to learn Japanese.
Aggressive.
I admire you.
Oh, thank you. I mean, before coming here, like 3 months before I accepted in Ritsumeikan University. Then I started studying grammar, kanji, and daily conversations. But I didn't have any friend who's gonna correct me. So in here, I'm having this. So every time I need to help with something, like figuring out, I cannot read it, or I don't know what to say in this situation, or it's okay. So he helps me in this matter.
Oh,
yeah.
So Ryu senpai is like corrector of your
yeah,
job.
he's correcting. I'm asking him questions, and he doesn't get bothered. So he's always answering. Yeah. So also, as he said, yeah, he wants to know some Turkish words, also how you say this in Turkish and this. So I also teach him some Turkish words. He can speak. Yeah, so that's a good relationship in here.
That's so nice. So what kind of Turkish language did you learn? Have you learned, Ryu senpai?
Yeah, I learned some simple Turkish, but my favorite is, should I say? I like the word of yorodon.
Yorodon?
Yeah, it means I'm tired. And I think when we go outside and walk a lot, yeah, he taught me about that phrase. Yeah, so I think that's good that I can learn from daily thing. Yeah, so I think I'm not good at grammar totally, but I can say some words that we can use in daily thing.
Oh, that's so useful.
Yeah, I think so.
So by hearing that kind of stories, Sekine-san, are you excited to join the AP house?
Yes, of course. Actually, I'm not in APU, and I will stay at AP house just 6 months, not 1 year. So I'm so sad. And if I go to the Beppu, I need to find the new house for living after or from 2nd grade to 4th grade. So it's kind of hard for me. And I need to get used to living AP house, but simultaneously I need to find my new house.
That's so tough.
Yes, and I also have many tasks or assignments for many classes. So I need to find during my summer vacation, but it won't be a vacation.
So during the summer vacation, you need to find a new house.
Yes.
Which you will stay after the fall semester.
Yes.
That's so tough. So that is your summer vacation plan, finding your new house.
Yes. It's not my vacation.
Man, that's so tough. So the next topic is, so go back to the cross-cultural exchange. So how to improve cross-cultural exchange at Ritsumeikan? So Sekine-san, what kind of like event or what kind of opportunity do you want? Do you wanna like join to do cross-cultural exchange?
Honestly, I want to communicate or talk with international students face to face, but as everyone said, this is a serious situation, so it is using online like project or in events is much helpful for me because I experienced Find Your APU, as I said before, and also Nishimura-san and Furkan are like language buddy. I like to experience such experience because I want to learn more or improve my English. But it is so so difficult to explain, but I also want to teach Japanese for international students. So I want to be a language partner like Nishimura-san and Furkan. And such experience should be provided for every student, and also it can be help for all students.
There is already a system of language exchange partner, right?
Yes, there is called
Yes,
language exchange partner. Yeah, LEP.
LEP.
Yes, I think you can join by registering. I think because of this situation, it doesn't work. I don't know yet, but yeah, there is already.
So from the position of the international student, what kind of like opportunity or event do you want to join to communicate with other people, considering that situation?
I don't know, like earlier we used to have like every Friday there's a BBB cafe, people come and drink some tea and you can talk to other people. So there were like Japanese classes in the BBB cafe also, like not hardcore and like, casual kind of thing, so which you can enjoy and like learn a little bit. But now like everything is changed, like online thing, like, and they're like the classes are like have stopped. They haven't like converted from like the regular classes to the online thing. So maybe like the BBB can start these classes again, like in the online format. And there's like some event going on from BBB, like around the world or something like that. But nothing, I think, not related to the Japanese classes, or like they have like 4 or 5 languages classes used to go in the BBB before. So they can like maybe start like these classes online, I think. And also like they can like I also taken part in like the event you were telling before. Like this event is like known as SUP, and you can apply and like pair up with the people. And for now, like we are talking on the Skype. So this is fine. So I think it will be more fun. Like, but you know, like both of us, like me and my SUV partner, doesn't have teaching experience. So we can help, but we cannot teach a language. We can only provide help. But in the class, like there's like in our case, BKC, like there's a sensei used to come from Kyoto, and she was really good at teaching Japanese. So if she holds like online classes, it will be better and like more helpful with the SUP.
So you want opportunity to learning like Japanese from the more proficient
Yes.
Japanese like teacher.
It's more not like professional. It's more like they know how to teach actually. Like a normal students,
knowledgeable.
I can practice. Yeah, but they don't know how to teach. Like they can help me, but they don't know how to teach me. But like the professors, they know how to do their job. So obviously.
So can Ishihara-san be your language partner?
Yeah, we practice sometimes. But that's why she was asking earlier. How do you teach him Japanese?
Maybe she asked the question for you.
Yeah, she was looking at me and like asking her. Yeah. I want to know how to teach Japanese. So I think it's really hard to like as that also say like he said like I help him when he asks something like not like proper teaching but like more like helping out.
So we should help each other.
Yeah.
So Ishihara-san, are you planning to some event in BKCI house?
Yes, for the like making the new friends, like language exchange. In the iHearts, I haven't think it, but in the BBP, like as BBP project team member, I'm planning to do such a matching event. Planning such a matching event, which is like there are 5 international students and 5 Japanese people. So they're talking each other for like 5 minutes, and after the talking.
Wow, matching.
After the talking with their like all of their international students for the Japanese people, either I will ask who wants to be their friends. Then like if each other say that I want to be a friend, like they can share the contacts, something like that. So I'm planning such an event.
That's so nice. It's really helpful to make a friend.
Yeah.
That's so nice. So for Furkan, so in order to improve your Japanese skill, what kind of event or opportunity do you want to get?
Okay, so I like to taste some foods, like some Japanese cuisine foods. I actually tasted a lot of it, but still, I guess there are some that I haven't. Actually, in here in the dome, because we were in here locked out, so we had a chance to cook. So we have people from around the world. So I cook some Turkish food. Ryu like cook some Japanese food. We have like people from other countries. They cook their own food. So yeah, I actually imagine in an environment like this, everyone is like cooking their own food, and you can like have a taste of it. So it's kind of looks good to me. But in terms of Japanese, yeah, we can just apply this concept into a Japanese one. Bunch of Japanese food from every area of Japan, and what is special. Like every time we travel, I'm always asking you like, what's special in here? What can we eat or what can we taste? So yeah, something like this. Like yeah, depends on where you're from. The like the best food, the famous food of this region. The tasting them would be good. Yeah.
So you want to communicate based on the food?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
That's so nice. What is the most famous or most recommendable food for you in Turkish?
You asked my recommendation in Turkish food. Mostly we have like kebabs and everything. The Turkish desserts are really actually famous too. But yeah, you asking one or only like Hard to say. Kebab is really good, and also there's a dessert called künefe. It's like made in with yeah. It's kind of making with cheese, and it tastes really good. I actually miss it a lot. So yeah.
How about the Toko ice cream? That is
the ice cream.
Yeah, Turkish ice cream.
Turkish ice cream, this is also famous. In Turkish street, you can find it. They play with you with the cornet and everything. This is kind of famous and it's really tasteful. So yeah,
we should have that kind of event offline, hopefully.
Yeah, sure.
How about you, senpai?
About cross culture?
Yeah.
I think that kind of communication will be so helpful. Yeah, because we can use, we understand that online is a good opportunity and easy way to do the cultural communication. And by talking with others like this opportunity, we also need to talk about our cultures. Yeah, so knowing other culture also means knowing our culture, I mean, our country's culture. Yeah, so I think talking is the most important.
Yeah,
and also someone says that someone used the word of face-to-face, but I think this will be also face-to-face.
Other kind of face-to-face.
Yeah, this is also face-to-face, and I met other new friends today, so yeah, I think we need to we can change about our mindset or framework about previous close culture. Yeah, we can find new ways. Yeah, by only thinking. Yeah, and we can use effectively.
Thank you for commenting. How about Sekine-san? What kind of opportunity do you want to get in the future?
First, I like to go to ABU and face to face, and also the most easiest way is, as Furkan said, cooking or baking their national food. For example, in Japanese, like maybe in temakizushi, easy to cook for Japanese and also international students. So it is easy to way to know Japanese cultures, and if they talk about each other culture during making or cooking, it is also a good way to improve or know some cultures. I like to hold such events at AP House. I hope.
Yeah, you can do after the COVID-19 situation will turn in good. Hopefully. So this is the time to end our talk session. I think we shared a lot of experience at your in BKCI House, OICI House, and Saitama. Thank you for like sharing those kind of experience for me. So dear today's guest, thank you for joining us today. Actually, this is the first challenge to shooting all in English. So maybe we can improve more and more in the next time. So for our viewers, please fill out the questionnaire from the link in the summary column. So thank you everyone, and have a nice evening.
Thank you. Have a nice evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You too.
Thank you.
本日の配信が良かったと思われた方は高評価、チャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。 Twitter、Facebook、Instagram、ホームページで随時情報発信しておりますので概要欄に貼っているリンクからご覧ください。